Blessings to you. My name is Jere D. I am the EntreMusician, and so are you. Today we're going to talk about the four corners of your career. Yep, your career has four distinct corners that you drive the tent pegs into to build a foundation for a great career. But before we unpack that, let's do this. All of our videos are sponsored by the wonderful people at Vocal, and Vocal is the only beverage on the planet which is designed to soothe, refresh, and restore your voice. If you talk all day like I sometimes do, or sing all night, you gotta get yourself some Vocal. You want to go to drinkvocal.com to learn more. So let's talk about the four corners. Four corners of your career in every EntreMusician's career. The first one seems to be like it's obvious, and that is your look. Okay, but I want to unpack that a little bit. I'm not talking about the clothes you wear. Okay, I'm not talking about, if you dress, shabby or you're ultra clean, that's going to be genre specific. So, the classical violinist doesn't necessarily wear on stage the same thing that a man or woman who's in a punk band wears. So I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about your actual aura, your look, your presentation, your degree of confidence as you walk into a room or walk out onto a stage. Your look, the essence of who you are. That's a very important corner in your career, because how do people feel around you? Well, the first impression is looking at you and seeing, do you have that it factor that they can really trust and really follow? And if you don't, check your look. Number two is your sound. And I'm not talking about, again, being genre specific with either hip hop or heavy metal. What I'm talking about is your unique sound. Obviously, the production should be right. It should be tight. Even in lo-fi, they have standards on how they want this sound to come across. But I'm talking about your unique sound. I'm talking about the difference of how Flea sounds when he plays his bass and how Marcus Miller sounds. Two distinct, unique sounds that are coming from one particular instrument. You can have 7 pianists sit down at the same piano and the sound is going to be different because of the essence of who they are and how they express themselves. So your sound, how you sound, is an important corner of your career that really does need to be honed just as much as your look. The third corner of your career is your attitude. And believe me, attitude is everything. Whether you have a positive attitude or negative attitude, whether you have a winner's attitude or a loser's attitude, how you treat people, your perspective on life, your perspective on your career, your outlook, your worldview, again, the way you carry yourself. Your attitude is absolutely everything. Earl Nightingale said it's the magic word. Your attitude is a very important corner, and you have to spend some time. The attitude can be developed. Attitude can be cultivated. If you find that your attitude is bringing you down or bringing people in the room down with you, you can do something about that. You can question yourself. Okay, what are you feeding yourself so that your attitude can be boistered up? It's just like taking care of your body. It's just like going to the gym. It's just like eating the right foods where you can bring into your mind the right stimuli and over time alter your attitude, because that's a very important corner of your career. And finally, the fourth thing is communication. People do judge you by the words you use. Now check this out. So let's just say that you use in your artistry graphic language, okay? And you use expletives as a part of the genre that you're in. Well, bring that same language to a business meeting and you're out of bounds. You understand what I mean? You have to know how to communicate effectively with people where you can convey your ideas, engage with them appropriately, and win over their understanding. And of course, it's not always using this. Communication is just as much, if not more importantly, using these two things as well. Listening to a person, hearing them out, seeking first to understand their point of view before being understood. These are components of healthy communication. So how well do you communicate? Because if you communicate effectively using both words, listening, your body language, your posture, then you are going to go far, because that is a very important corner of your career. So as EntreMusicians, we understand the things that are imperative to our instrument, to our musical training, to our production, to our performance, but we understand the underpinnings of the four corners that are vital to helping us to secure the career that we need to with regard to our artistry. So I hope these helped you and that you employ them, because they are going to get you far. Peace and blessings to you. Please like, subscribe, share this video with others. Come and join us at the EntreMusician.com. Read the vlogs, avail yourselves to the resources, and join the community. Let's create this dialogue that builds and grows, because that's why we're here, to engage, encourage, and empower each other. My name is Jere B. I am the EntreMusician, and so are you. We will see you next time.